I'm not that nervous when it comes to making videos. I mean, I do some, but I only make animations half the time. I mean, the artifact I choose for today was just a pencil. A pencil may be a very simple item, but the thing about it though is that a lot of us use it half the time. And you don't realize how only important, not only to myself, obviously, but to you. Most likely, a lot of you guys have used a pencil one way or another, at least, and for not only just like normal work reasonings. To be honest, most of us use a pencil almost like on our day-to-day life, unless if you guys are on your phone all day, you dang doom scrollers. But what I mean by this is that it's not only used specifically only for works, but what I like to do half the time when I was little, I did not write jack squat, but what I did do a lot was draw a lot. So the thing is that I remember whenever I was like either bored just on a regular Saturday afternoon, or maybe just like even now actually, I like to just draw half the time. Specifically just like stuff like this, you know, myself right there. But anyways, the thing though is also I also like making stuff like stories and comics. But another thing that I like to do specifically is not only just expressing myself only through writing, but also it was able to get me through my studies specifically with God, or basically my relationship with God. I don't know how many of you guys are believers, but I like to always write specifically what God tells me to write. Specifically, there was a time where I did not like writing. But whenever it's something that is assigned or something specifically just in my mind, I like to write it all out. You see, this was given to me not by all my own thoughts. You see, I believe that the Lord woke me up one time and just told me, "Hey, Jeremiah 20." And you know what? I trust him, you know? When it comes to that, I believe that it strengthens me more stronger whenever I write what God tells me to write, or just write something in general. You know, it's not only basis of work with the pencil, but also it's a way to convey our emotions, our feelings, our thoughts, and everything that we have up in here. Now, the conclusion of this, though, I would say, is that pencils are not only meant just as a regular, well, it is actually, it is just another everyday item. But when you really think about it, when you put your mind really to the works, specifically whatever you're wanting to create, whatever you have just in your thoughts, I encourage you, just write. Just start writing. Not only just start writing, but just start drawing. Do something. Because notably, as I said, pencil is not only important to me and not only important for just work, it's important to you in many different ways. And it helps build your future even stronger. And I encourage you that, not only from my words, but from the Bible itself. Can I get an amen, bro? Please. All right. Anyways, that is my artifactual speech. I hope this were to be able to see people's realizations. Not only stuff is important to myself, obviously. I mean, this is expression to also say stuff not only about myself, but it's something to at least express for everyone. Then again, I don't know if I'm gonna post this one as my assignment. I was gonna do this more professionally, but I kept messing up. I messed up like approximately 5 to 6 times trying to do this one. And unfortunately, the reason why this is kind of like posted a little bit late is because I'm also an animator. I love to animate. But the thing is that I wanted to make like a small snippet, a small side of me just like in an animation or something like that. I wanted to make it cool for you guys to watch. But anywho, yeah, that's my artifact. Hope you guys like it. And I hope you guys have a good day.